Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today TV. I'm Sakshi Batra, and with me in this edition, I have somebody very special joining right in. Kranthi Gada joins in. She is the president at New Business Opportunities at Shemaroo Entertainment. Welcome, Kranthi, and thank you so much for taking the time out for Business Today TV. So first of all, I really wanted to understand from you, we've seen the 2 years of COVID-19 when the world of Bollywood, of entertainment was definitely hit very, very hard. But largely COVID is now behind us. So are things looking up for the movie world?
I would say definitely yes. First of all, we are being able to produce a lot of more content more freely. Free movement is definitely great on the side of more creation.
Yes.
And I would also say that, post-COVID with theatres opening up, it's a whole new opportunity to, for people to go out, get entertained in the classic old style, enjoy with their families, munch on popcorn, have an evening out, which is always great for the movie industry.
Absolutely. So, now, of course, hopes are high on big banner movies like Brahmastra coming out and all of those. What are your expectations from these big banner films, which are making a comeback after a long time now this time?
So I would say while we all are hoping and praying and expecting, all of them to do really, really well, and especially to get the love from audiences that Bollywood has always got.
Yeah.
The thing is that post-COVID, I think Bollywood is yet to rethink on, what has changed in consumer preferences, how they have moved, and adjust itself to that. And, Bollywood has always entertained the country, and it's always great to reconnect with their consumers. So what I feel is that, we may have had a few hiccups, but I think it's time to introspect, look at our consumers and reconnect.
Right. Also, in the years of pandemic, we actually saw a sharp surge in the demand for OTT that emerged as the new place where at the comfort of your home, you could get entertained, a variety of content at the touch of your button as well. Post-pandemic world, how do you really see the world of movie entertainment and OTT really coexisting? Is it going to be tilted towards one side going forward from here, or are they going to be having their own places in the future?
See, I think this argument is probably 3 decades old. When the first time that, our founder, our MD, Mr. Raman Maru, approached Bollywood producers to say that, I will take your rights and I will release video cassettes of your movies.
Yes.
The producers were worried कि लोग theatre में जाना बंद कर देंगे.
That's true.
But that didn't happen, right? And then we had television and now OTTs. Yes, will consumer habits change? Surely. But we will find a new equilibrium. And I want to say that going to the theatre and having audiences going to the theaters is actually helpful to the OTT industry also.
Yeah.
Because it builds the brand of the movie. It, finally, if not more than 2 or 3% at peak of the population end up going to the theaters, but it builds an immense word of mouth and, brand recollection for the movies.
Yeah.
Otherwise, on OTT, every week there is a release, right? Every release on OTT doesn't get a theatrical release.
Right.
The film is elevated to another level when it gets a big theatrical release and a big theatrical response.
Correct.
So I would say it's in fact in the interest of the OTT industry, and I would say that as Shimaru Me is also a very big OTT, and we do a lot of Gujarati content.
Yeah.
And I will say that recently a film called Nadi Dosh. It collected over 13 crores theatrically, being a regional film. It's the biggest post-COVID film, and when we release it on our OTT, it's done crazy numbers for us as well. So we find that we thrive, the OTT platform actually thrives on the buzz created by the theatrical release. So I do hope that both find the equilibrium and coexist.
Okay, understood that. Also for Shimaru, since you are the head of New Business Opportunities, I wanted to understand going forward from here, what are going to be some of the key growth drivers and growth levers for you as a company? I mean, apart from the movie business, like you talked about your own OTT platform as well, what more can we really expect in terms of tech innovations really going forward?
So I'll say that since 2018, we've been slowly and steadily building more and more focus on our B2C brand and consumer-focused businesses.
Okay.
In line with that, in 2019, in Feb, we released our own OTT. In fact, one of the few companies which released the OTT platform before having their own broadcast channels.
Yes.
But a year later, we also launched our broadcast channels in early 2020 and the second channel in mid 2020, the third channel in 21.
Okay.
And we today have a 3-channel network, and I would say more and more you can expect B2C businesses. Another great B2C product that we've launched recently, just last month, is a Filmi Gaane speaker.
Okay.
It's a 10-watt amazing sound quality speaker with preloaded Bollywood songs at a very, very affordable price point. It's a product for the masses, which the masses can connect with. So I think the big driver for our growth is going to be direct to consumer products which bridge the gap between our brand and the consumer, where the consumer is directly consuming our brand.
Right. So the home entertainment space is where you are going to be focused on going forward from
Need
here.
not be only home entertainment.
Right.
It's a gamut. It's entertainment for sure, but it's under our own brand umbrella. So Shimaru Me, Shemaroo Umang, Shemaroo TV, Shemaroo Marathi Bana, and the Shemaroo Filmi Gaane speaker.
Right, absolutely. Now, we've also seen India's biggest brand in terms of visibility has also been Bollywood in some sense, worldwide. Worldwide, our country is recognized by Bollywood. So that's the kind of feat that Bollywood has really achieved. What are the other things that you see? Because you guys celebrating India at 75, next 25 years, the Amrit Kal, India at 100, where do you see what more can really India be really recognized for in the world of entertainment going forward?
So I feel first of all, I want to also share that when India is completing 75, Shimaru is completing 60 years this year. So it's a great moment for us also. What I feel is outside of Bollywood, I think storytelling. I think India has some great stories, and we used to always have this small, it's not a joke, but it's based on real I would say insight, is that almost every film that you see in India or internationally has some plot which is borrowed from the Mahabharata.
That's true.
So that's the mother of all stories. Similarly, if we just look into our mythology or even history, there is a number of stories to be told. I also feel that India is such a diverse country, right? I mean, the culture in say West Bengal is so different from in Gujarat to Tamil Nadu to Kerala to Kashmir. So it can actually offer such a diverse range of, nuances, styling, storytelling, languages. To the world of entertainment across the world. So, a Gujarati sensibility movie versus a Bengali sensibility movie versus a Telugu masala movie. So it's a country which can actually give so many different variety of entertainment, and I think it's also time for our actors to get world recognized and world recognition, not just a few handful, but many, many more who are doing such great work.
Right. Now we're also celebrating at this point in time the emergence of new technologies at this point. And I've also read that Shimaru is also getting in touch with Web3, getting into this technology as well. Help me understand a little bit more, enlighten us as to what could this really bring up in terms of opportunities and, interest in terms of consumers. What can they expect?
Yeah, so I'll say what we're doing in Web3 and how we're doing it is very much in line with how we have treated new technology right from the 80s. As I said sometime back, we were one of the first people to convince producers to actually put their movies on video cassettes. We were the first company to launch DVDs in India, the first company to launch VCDs in India. We started our digital foray in 2006. That's when I joined the company to start the digital foray. So we were the early adopters of YouTube. I always say that we are one of the few companies who have a written contract with Google versus a click-through contract.
Correct.
So we see trends ahead of time and invest in them as robust businesses, and that's exactly what we will do with Web3. And we don't see it as a short-term opportunistic play. We do understand that it's probably a play which will pan out over the next 4, 5, 6 years. We don't know the exact time frame, but we know it's a longer time frame.
Yeah, but can one expect some NFTs coming about as well? That's the question that everybody wants to know.
But I would just say that that's the lowest hanging fruit today.
Yeah,
What you will see from us, and if you see the collaboration we have made, it's very easy to launch an NFT, and every company, dime a dozen, is doing, and I'm sure we will also do. But our technology tie-up is it tells a lot about what we're trying to play and how we're trying to play this game. And as a media house, Web3 and the Metaverse are just extensions of entertainment of the future, and we will be having a deep play as we go, and you will see a lot of announcements from us shortly. I'm not at liberty to speak much.
Absolutely.
On this,
just to give an understanding to the viewers as to what can they really expect in the world of Metaverse and Web3. How will they get entertained?
So we will have a play with NFTs, Metaverse, etc. And we will try to build an ecosystem of the future on the basis of our technology platform. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, Kranthi. It's been great to speak with you, and all the very best for that Web3. We will hope to have more conversations around it for sure. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Sakshi.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.